Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to some more. Quill wants to try to beat level 18 Ascension with our defect here. Choose a rare is nice. Or we'll just take this. Choose a card to obtain. Then what am I going to do? I'm going to take Rebound. Because it has more long-term potential than the Sweeping Beam. Max Elite route would obviously be right over here, although a late shop is pretty interesting. And actually, I like it because of, you know, campfire. So if we need to, we can use one to rest. And then we can do this. I think that's going to be fine. I'll take the extra question mark here because there's going to be plenty of fights over here. And hopefully the one question mark will let us maybe mitigate a little bit of damage. So put the next card on top of our pile. I think what I'll do is I'll do this. I'll put the strike on top. Just because the zap, if the zap was free, it might be a little different. But I wanted to make sure to be able to load in as much as possible here. If we draw 2 attacks, we're going to draw at least 1. Problem is we've also got Ascender's Bane. We need to draw 2 attacks next turn to kill him, or we could also draw 1 more zap. It'll be okay. Alright, I will just defend here. So we'll go down to 13. So this is going to be bringing them to 7. Oh yeah, we're going to be fine because of this. He's already dead. Okay. Ball Lightning. Okay, now we've got 2 attacks added to our deck. That's going to be pretty good. We'll Dual Strike here. I'm going to bop you. Can't kill you. I'll just try to mitigate a little bit of the damage. Not as much as I would like. Can I just kill here? 9, 16... Plus that will be another... That's 22, so it's not actually a kill. Yeah. So, I'll just defend. Only take 3. And then he's dead now. Like, in several different ways. I'm not going to go Scrape. I'm going to grab a Tempest. Maybe we can do some lightning channeling stuff. Definitely a race with this guy. I'm going to dual cast. I'm going to load up another zap and then do this. Because with this in play, we can kill him next time we draw the dual cast. Actually, he's not... there we go. Not attacking round 2, so we can just go crazy here. I don't think I'm going to go Streamline. A Charge Battery wouldn't be bad. A Chill's also very nice. I'll grab a Chill. How's her health? We're going to be fine. Probably, maybe. Just do this. Do I want to just Tempest for a bunch here? No, I think what I want to do is defend, and strike. I think when he prevents us from attacking, it's all he does. I don't think it's, like, an attack and a debuff. Yeah, it just makes us vulnerable. But we just have to kill. Okay. Sorry, I had to do a little bit of math. Okay, I'll grab 1 Rainbow. It's quite a powerful card. It's a little awkward maybe right now, but it will put us in good shape. I'm just going to double defend here, and then, I don't know, I'll just set up a zap. And after this, we've got our campfire. We take the 8. We get broken that way, but the kill is still going to be fine. Yeah, like, it doesn't matter. We'll just have it. Okay. An actual block would be nice. The Frost stuff is a little risky if we don't have focus, but it does make the Act 1 bosses a lot easier. I think this has to be a rest. The rest increases the chance that we beat this boss. The upgrade would mean that, assuming we get through, we're going to be in a stronger position, but we're going to do this. He is going to aggro here because this is going to proc, so we'll just go and hit him. So he wants to hit us for 20. He'll want to do that twice in a row. I think I'm going to dual cast here. I think I will defend and... do I just want Tempest? Because 2 rounds worth of lightning is going to do as much as a strike. So yeah. Basically just use it as a zap there. Chilling first is probably fine. Just rebound, return the ball lightning. So now he's going to look to debuff us. So we should have lethal next turn, as long as we draw anything. There we go. Good. Meat on the bone is actually going to be quite helpful. 1 Hyper Beam's pretty strong, actually. Like, losing the focus is bad long-term, but is a good finisher. I think it might be... I don't know. If we can get Artifact, then we can do some funky things with it. Otherwise, a Leap is the safer pick here, just to give us a new strong block. I'm thinking long-term, I'm going to go Leap. Leap is much stronger. Hyper Beam is much stronger short-term. Now, I mean, one of these has to be a rest. So, I'll rest first. Well, I might have gotten Regal Pillow out of this, actually. Oh, we got a shovel. Never mind. I'm really happy I rested first, because rather than upgrading, what I want to do here is shovel. Alright, that's questionable utility now. Distilled Chaos, I think, is going to be exactly what we want to start with here. Although we might want to wait until the Ascender's Bane is gone. Well, it still gets rid of the Ascender's Bane. Like, who cares, really? Okay, let's do it. It did rebound a strike on top of our deck, but I guess that's fine. I think this is actually a fine case to dual strike. Or dual cast, because we'll see where it'll land. I could double defend to take nothing, but I think the better move here, because we want to prevent these guys from being able to both attack me, I'm going to go and accept the 10 from him to minimize the chance that we take 10 from the sentry, because I can just strike him, and then we can drop some blocks or something, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to leap. And let's say zap. Either way, I'm going to not take any damage. I guess I'll zap. It puts us in a good position to maybe dual cast the Dark next turn. I don't know if it's in our deck. Yeah, this is fine. Do that. Boom, boom. And we're not going to take any damage. Look at that. Well, I guess we just Tempest here. It sucks that we, like, lost the frost effects, but we should have lethal next turn. We could have a really bad draw with all the dazes. Play a power heal 2. Consume's not bad. Like, we do want something that gives us focus. Right now, we'd be in bad shape with it because we don't have anything that gives us more orbs. But, especially, I mean, in general, but with the Bird-Faced Urn, it'll be that much more of an enticement to pick up Capacitor. I think I will grab the Consume. That is very much a we're taking some greed for the late game, but what the heck, right? You know what? I'm gonna Blessing of the Forge here. Just so that I get maximum amount of block. I could dual cast here, but I don't think there's much point. I think we're just going to whack him 3 times. We'll take 1 whole point of damage. And then... oh, that's actually slightly awkward. Oh, there we go. No, he will die. Got our money back. I think I will grab a turbo. And then, yeah, we'll question mark, so we minimize the chance we take damage. We're about to go into a shop, which means we can get rid of regret. I'm happy that hit 2 of our decent cards. Now, we could get Omamari. No, Chemical X. Chemical X is really decent. But I think it's too important for us to get rid of the regret. Oh, we can still afford this. I mean, right now we only have one X card. But it still makes it pretty stupendous. I mean, this is a power, which means it would heal us, and then it does channel more lightning. I'm going to grab the Chemical X, though. I think short-term and possibly long-term, I think it might end up being stronger for us. Diggy diggy hole. Regal Pillow. Alright. Mode Shifter guy. I don't think I'm going to rebound the Consume. I'm going to use it, though. Want to rebound the Strike? I might not want to rebound... Well, actually, I don't have enough energy. Yeah, I was going to say, I might not want to rebound anything, and... So I was going to say, oh, I'll Strike rebound, but it turns out it doesn't matter here. Well, we're going to Leap, Defend... I'm going to call that good enough. Don't need to Turbo, probably, hopefully. So this would do for a lot. Dual cast this. I don't want him to debuff me with this shit. And then we'll just Rainbow up here. Which was a little bit of a waste without the slot. I'm really hoping we get the inserter here. No blocks here is kind of annoying. Now the Zap is a no-brainer because it doesn't trigger his Thorns. It pushes that off, which is okay. Do I want a Ball Lightning here? I think the answer is no. Because we may have to be a little careful about our hit points. This fight's not a race. It's mostly a try not to kill yourself in the spike situation. We can do some reboundy things. I don't know if that's necessary. I might Cold Snap here just because it's going to give us basically just as much block. Or it's going to give us more block than we lose from taking the attack. Take a little bit more damage and then he's back in over here. We can do the big Tempest. 45. If we Tempest here, so this is going to Tempest for 5. So 2 of those are going to stay on. It means 3 plus this, so it's going to be 4 times Enchant List, 44. Yeah, okay, Tempest is going to lead to a mode change. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. I was like, hold on, did I miscount? But, right, these guys proc. I'm not going to Consume. I'm going to Defend. I may as well Dual Cast here. And I think that's it. Mostly have to make sure we don't bring ourselves so low with spike damage that the rest of the fight goes badly. I could hit him here. Well, and it will channel... You know what? I will. Just because it'll give us a better chance to power through this mode and not take damage. Are you kidding me? Like, wow. What did I say about not killing yourselves on spikes? What is that shit? Admittedly, we are playing pretty fast, but no regrets. No regrets. A random rare card. You don't get to choose it, is the downside. And relics are pretty strong. I mean, it's common relic. Rare card. There's a chance it'll be a card that we can't really reasonably use in our deck, though. Hello, Data Disk. Thank you very much for being probably the best relic we could get. I don't like that this is Elite Fight Elite. I don't like that this is Elite Fight Flaming Elite, although I do like the branch otherwise. Well, over here we get a couple of Elite Fights, right? If we do something like this, it's 2 Elite Fights after a Campfire as well. We do get the mandatory shop here, so we're going to want to go down the right-hand side, because we're not going to have money for another one. Well, we might not buy anything here, but still we don't have that much money, so we'd still want to go down the right-hand side. And I don't know what that decision will look like. And then, yeah, okay. I'm fine with this start. A disc is going to be useful. Drop a little defend. Okay, he's going to go for full block over here. I don't think he's guaranteed to do that. I think there's RNG in his sequence. I think I'm going to grab the Steam Barrier. It's weak later on, but it's very good early on in the game. So we're definitely not going to go with a Scrape Claw deck with the data disc. What we want to do is channel as many orbs as possible. Loop's going to get extra benefit from the data disc. I think it's going to be Loop or Remove is the only thing I'm hesitating on, and I think Loop is going to be best for us. So we did spend our money, so we're definitely not going to the shop. I don't think I want to take the Regret Curse, because I mean, we might get lucky with the removal here, but honestly, if we end up just removing, like, a strike, I'm not going to complain about that either. We get a dual cast, we should be able to finish him off. Boom, good. Sure. We get random attack here. Okay, I don't have to use the card. I'm just going to loop the once because we don't have an orb anyway, and this does let me pop this. This is going to do not enough. I'll just channel this so that we can maybe dual cast if we get a kill that way, or if we don't get it, then we'll probably get a strike. So either way, we're going to be fine. We do have a thin enough deck that Streamline wouldn't be bad. I think we do actually need one big attack here in our deck, unfortunately. We can Smith here, which is really nice to see. Upgrading the loops is what we're going to want to do. I think the zap being free is just going to be really handy for us. I don't know. Maybe it was the wrong thing to do. We can just set up with a couple of loops here. And end turn. And so it's going to zap him once, and then it's going to zap him twice over here. And it's going to zap into the end turn. So he's going to trigger this turn, but that's fine. And actually, I will use the attack potion here to grab a Doom and Gloom. I'm going to put it in first. I think I'm going to like that timing a little bit better. Yes to the dual cast. Strike, strike. So we take 20 this turn. He's going to want to swing for 20 next turn, but there's a good chance we can just kill him. Not bad. Or a Calcum. Man, not a fan. Yeah, we're going to go for white noise here. Even, like, anything that channels would also be good, but white noise is too strong. I'm going to just Smith here. Make this free. Yeah. Bronze scales. It's not too shabby. Do I take the safety heal? The Tri-Sentries would probably mess me up pretty bad. No, I've got to. I think I've got to go greed mode here. We've got a Smith. And probably just Smith a loop. Oh my god, what a terrible opening hand against the Knob. Just absolutely awful opening hand. Okay, I mean, at least he doesn't aggro based on those. He's going to make me vulnerable here, which sucks. I think I'm just going to strike him, though. At least the Orichalcum's going to be really good in a fight with him. I don't want to give him strength. I can't lose this, but I guess I could dual cast Zap. So if I do this, it's going to be 18. The thing is, he might just start killing me. I think what I have to do is just strike him a couple of times. This is why I without the rest, things are pretty rough here. Oh, is he gaining effectively 5 extra damage that he costs? That's not same. We're just dead. We weren't gaining enough on the block. Well, I mean, I could have taken the safety sleep, but obviously our deck became strong. I mean, did it really? Because all I did is upgrade the loop. Did it really become substantially stronger? Maybe not. Well, something like this. Probably that. Into this one for sure. I'm going to take the right branch. Oh, hold on. We've got the Lament. Never mind. Let's see if we can get the snipe. If we don't, I'm not going to cry. Well, we don't need the heal, so we'll remove... We did add Streamline, so we can remove a strike. And feel fairly comfortable about that. Mango for tons of hit points, actually. It's not too shabby. We did add in... Yeah, okay. So I'm okay with going here. 42 gold is literally not enough for anything. So that was an entirely wasted floor where we didn't get any stronger. Yeah, we didn't take any damage, but... You know... Strongerifying would have been better. Distilled Chaos is a fun card. Electrodynamics equals you win. We will smith. We're going to make the zap free. I mean, it's not very helpful against the knob. Possible just upgrading Streamline would be better. We could upgrade this. It's one extra channel. It's not really a big deal. It's not a high priority. That's substantially more damage. I don't know. Normally it would be the zap, but it was like, oh, I forgot we've... Just power through this one. Maybe the zap would have been better. I don't know. Courier, interesting. Capacitor, very much yes. Smith, we don't need to upgrade this. We're going to smith the zap. And the Tri-Sentries are going to be a lot easier since we do have the Electrodynamics. I'm just going to channel the zap and turn. Well, yeah, that's going to be a great time for Distilled Chaos. Let me Capacitor first. Actually, I don't think it matters. No, it does, because, yeah. I mean, it would have zapped the next one, but it's better that they're just on there, I would say. Okay, our damage output should be pretty good here. I mean, the 20, and then 20, and a Streamline. Well, we will zap, and then I'll defend twice. We'll take 10 here. He's going to want to swing for 20 next time. We might be able to kill him. Well, we only have one defend, so obviously we dual cast. So we've got another 12 damage on the board. Oh, yeah, so we do have lethal. Excellent. That was very good. Whetstone, let me check to see. All for One is not going to be a useful addition over here. Don't really want to add burns. Do we really need a rebound? No. I think we skip. We'll just upgrade a couple of strikes. What are you going to do? I mean, this doesn't give me a campfire first. The whole extra campfire for a whole other upgrade. It is the Flaming Elite, which is going to be harder than normal fight. But we might be in a good position to just deal with that. And then into more normal fights. We could be weak and we could get bopped here. I mean, there's a question mark there. I think I like this. I like question marks. I'm just a sucker for question marks, even if they don't make any sense. Double defend, we'll strike. Electrodynamics is basically just a fancy zap here. Maybe he always does go to full block as a second move. I don't think he did. So, I mean, we've got a few powers. We could keep stacking them. Static Discharge does give us sort of a little bit of passive damage as we get hit. I mean, we'd rather not get hit, but I mean, a fusion, is that useful? Well, with Capacitor, yeah, I think we'll grab a fusion. It's very, very late game greed, and you can see this being a theme, right? I go for a lot of late game greed here in Act 1. I don't want to, well, doesn't evoke. I guess it would hit all of them. Weak doesn't make much sense here. I guess, yeah. It's like, maybe I want to keep the extra orb, but no, I think this is much better. Play the zap first, then I'm going to fusion before, like, Capacitor. In fact, I'm not going to bother with the Capacitor here. Oh, there's a chance we could kill it, because I could block for 5. I strike. I guess both of them would have to hit the same person, which is fairly unlikely. Never mind. I will just block. Oh, the fucking hell! I forgot about Electrodynamics. No, I should have hit him. That was a mistake. I took some extra damage here for no reason. Well, at least you're not going to do... I mean, they're just dead anyway. Okay. But yeah, we could have saved some damage. What was that? Oh yeah, channel 1 dark for each orb slot. I don't think we need to double energy. We've got a fusion which can generate a bit of power for us. We don't have any big X cards. The heatsink by itself isn't useful. We're moving towards a power deck, but I don't bother drafting it. I'm not going to grab a sweeping beam. We've got AoE. I'm just going to skip all these. That's going to be fine. I mean, we don't have a ton of health. And this guy does like to swing pretty heavy. I think I'm just going to weak him, since we are full on potions. And double defend. And then I'll strike you. And at some point, he's going to prevent us from attacking. Oh, it's actually going to be this round. He's going for it right away, which isn't really a concern, especially since we can actually just kill him. That's fine. I mean, it's a dead card, but the weak shouldn't be a huge problem. We really don't want to heal before this guy. Actually, we would actually prefer to have one less hit point. If we had one less hit point, we'd save ourselves 6 damage. Because of tings. Making that cheaper does make it a heck of a lot easier to play. But I think I just want the loop to be in big in here because it increases our damage output. Now, as I say, if we get Capacitor in the opening hand, it's going to be perfect. Because we're going to do this. Oh, it's not every empty orb. Shit, I should have zapped first. For some reason, I was sure it was every empty orb slot. So I actually screwed up there pretty badly. But I think it's going to be fine because we're in a pretty good shape. See, here he would only hit me for 3 times 6 if I had slightly less HP. God damn. Where's my dual strike? We still have a lot of damage in the queue, which is good. There's my dual strike. Or dual cast. And I'm just dead. Wow. That's actually really frustrating, because I really liked our deck there. Really liked our deck. Can I have minimized 1 point of damage somewhere? Like, I sort of screwed up with the Dark Cultist compulsion or whatever, but that didn't make a difference one way or another in the fight. Not having enough raw block in the deck would be good, but did we see much block in that final run? I don't know. Well, that was one video with 3 failed runs in it. Woo! Still, I think that's, I mean, it's Ascension 18, man. It's rough. I mean, I'm sure I'm not doing the best that I could, but I think I'm still doing all right. I wonder if taking the, whatever, the 2 damage, it does like 15 or 20, and then it gets cheaper every time you cast it. I mean, the thing is, point for point, it is better than the strike out of the box. Because 15, so it's doing 7.5 for energy, which is slightly better than the strike. And then if it gets cheaper, then it's clearly better than the strike. I think it's a good draft. I don't know. Anyway, that's it, folks. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.